Hey, hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to see structured outputs. Uh, as of now, we have seen a lot of videos on Agentic AI series. So if you are interested, you can just look at the playlist, subscribe to us, such that we are going to create a lot of videos on it. So you will be notified. So today we are going to see structured outputs. So LLMs naturally generate text. Applications usually expect structured data. If you have worked in this field, definitely you might be knowing that we need structured data. That's why, like in the JSON format, YAML format, or something. For example, your front end might need a JSON with product, price, currency, availability. But the model might return like the something like this product cost around $200 and it's currently available. A human understand it. Definitely a computer has to pass it, and passing test is unreliable. Okay, definitely that particular phrase or the sentence, this product cost around $200 is currently available, makes sense to human but not to machines. Okay, so structured outputs allow you to define the exact format you expect, and the model generates a response that follow a structure. Instead of saying return JSON, we define what the JSON should look like. Okay, so something like this. So if you say extract the candidate's name, email, skills, and years of experience, if you get this response like the candidate's name is John Smith, he has 5 years of experience, his email is john@example.com, blah blah blah. It makes sense to us, but not to the machine, because mostly we need this kind of structure in JSON format, like name, email, experience, and skills in a list kind of thing, such that the machine can also understand. And this is called as schema. Okay, so application send something called as schema. Think of a schema as a blueprint. Okay, like it can have name, which can be of string type, age, which can be of number type, skill, which can be of string but in a list. So you are telling the model this field must exist, their types must match, the models must follows that blueprint. Okay, and I remember my days, like when I guess 2 or 3 years back, when we were creating such things. A lot of time we instruct to the model generate this response, like you must have experience, but it was not generating at that time, and it was a bizarre, like a lot of application breaks because of this, because if you know about the systems and you are transferring some data in JSON format, so other system expect for it, and maybe some decisions are based on that particular parameter and it's missing. Okay, so recently it has been improved a lot. Okay, so let's suppose you want movie rating and genre, like to get this data, like movie Inception, LLM will return something like this, rating 9, genre science fiction, and this is the schema, name, age, skills kind of thing. Okay, so you're telling to the model that this format, this schemas, this blueprint should be matched. Okay, now why this is important? Like without structured output, developer has to pass the text that breaks easily with. Okay, so with structured outputs, the response is already machine readable and no fragile parsing is required. So that's why structured output is really, really important to understand. Okay, and that's all. Okay, definitely you might be thinking why I'm teaching this small pieces, but definitely this is going to be really, really helpful when you are building system at scale, because we are going to have multiple seasons on it. So at the end, whenever you will walk in a huge application, structured output, streaming response, all things will matter a lot. Okay, that's all. It was a very short, quick and short video on structured output. In the next video, definitely we are going to see context window. Okay, or maybe streaming. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, and that's all. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.